All right, everyone, Country here this morning. What I got to show you today is I got some cast iron. It's new made cast iron, but it's all rough on the inside. It doesn't take a seasoning, and just kind of looks bad. I'm gonna show you how to fix it, how to make it like the old stuff was. So y'all stick around and see what I'm gonna show you. When I got here, they sell this and say this is a Dutch oven, but it's not really a Dutch oven. It's more like a bean pot, because the Dutch oven has a bell on it where you can pick it up. It's a lot bigger. This has these handles. So we call this a bean pot. And this can be used two ways. That can be used as a pot, and that can be used as a little skillet or something. So both can be used. And the problem with all the new stuff is, you'll see how rough it is on the inside. It's just, and it's like sandpaper. I can sand my fingernails off on it. And it's so rough that they say they do that to make it take the seasoning, but it doesn't. It doesn't want to stick right. It doesn't want to do right. It needs to be smooth. The old stuff was all smooth because they took time in their manufacturing and they did it right. Well, they don't anymore. This is pretty much just rough casted. So what we do is we sand this up and polish this up and season it. It's going to take a seasoning, and then when you use it, your food will not stick. So this Quiznail, it's probably made in like Gay Paris or someplace like that. Who knows? But they didn't do a very good job at making it. So that's what I'm going to show you now. Show you how to fix it. Let me get set up here, and I'll be right back. All right, what I've done here is I got my little hand grinder, and I put a sanding disc, a little fappy sanding disc on it. And so you can do this all by hand if you want to. I'm just doing it like this with a hand grinder because it's a lot faster and easier. That's what it looks like so far. Well, I just go through a series of these sanding discs till I get to the fine ones. It polishes it up. And you get all that roughness out. Then you can take some even finer sandpaper by hand and rub it if you want to. But the key is to get it all nice and smooth. So, let me get all that done, and I'll be back then. Alright, that's what it looks like so far. Here's the lid. And I'll go to a finer sanding wheel now. And I'm even come back with some real smooth stuff to get it real clean. That's where I'm at so far. Alright, that's it. Pretty smooth. So now I'm fixing to, I'll take it in the house and I'll do some finer sanding by hand. And be ready to season. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm having to burn this cast iron. And I'll tell you why. I started feeling a little bit sick every time I worked on it. And so I did a little research, found out that when you get this pre-seasoned cast iron, they'll season it with anything. And I believe this was seasoned with peanut oil. And when I started cleaning it, I started polishing it on the inside. And that's when I was getting sick, is from the peanut oil. So the only way to fix that is to burn all that off. So kind of let that be a lesson to y'all. You buy this cheap cast iron offline, it's been pre-seasoned. It could be seasoned with peanut oil, and you have a kid or yourself or somebody in your family that's has a peanut allergy, they could get sick or die from eating out of this. So, remember that, this pre-seasoned stuff they make now, and the way they do it now, it's so rough, and you got to polish up on it, and you got to come back and re-season and everything, and clean all the old seasoning off. It's a lot of work when you could just get the old stuff somewhere out of a flea market or something and be done with it. So that's kind of a lesson to everybody there. Alright, that's what it looks like after it's burnt. Alright, I brought it in the house now. After I cleaned all that up and washed it off, I put just a little light coat of oil on it because it would start rusting right away, and I couldn't get to it right at that time. But the next step now is to do like I've done all the other cast iron, and I just rub it all down with the hog lard, which is the only real good thing to season with, and put it in the oven. So let me get this all rubbed down with lard and get it in the oven, and then I'll show you what that looks like then after it stays in the oven for a little bit. I'll show you what to do then. And that's the way it's turned out. Pretty thick inside. I got a little thin spot right there, but that's all right. Looks pretty good. This will make a nice little bean pot. And then the lid then can be used as like a little frying pan or a little fajita pan or something. It can be used for something also. So yeah, that's the way this turns out. So just remember some of the things that I've said in this video about this cast iron now. I still prefer the old stuff. So, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Give me that thumbs up. Gotta have that. That's about all I got this time. Till I see y'all next time.